All right, as promised, quick video on attack boost. It is the war of choice this week. It's the only war that doesn't have equity across both sides of the battlefield. So it does not affect the attacking team. Outside of the team that you're attacking is getting this advantage. So defensive teams only, and this part sucks, but every so often gets a 10% boost to the attacks, hence the name attack boost. So it's uh, it's done more often the more people that are dead on the field. So if the team that is the defensive team is losing people left and right, well, then it just continues to fire faster, and it is a stacking effect. So it 10, 20, 30, so it just keeps going up. So just trying to give that defending team as much of a chance as possible. So that's a good thing when thinking about your defense as you're trying to set it up. So make sure that the healers, they don't get a 10% attack boost, obviously, because they don't attack. So make sure you got really good, strong healers in there. I would say the stronger, the better as far as like what they do as far as healing in and of itself versus thinking about like any passives they might have or anything like that. I would look at getting the bigger, better healers in there for larger chances to do that. And obviously your reviver. So if you have a healer reviver, like somebody like Astrid or Chit Raganda, they will be useful and helpful to use. So as far as the other defenders, I would make sure that these defenders hit hard. And again, if they're getting boosted every so often in an attack and it just keeps going up and up and up, just think about some of those monster hitters like Jen and somebody, like even Usted and And. Those guys are going to be hitting crazy hard. So those aren't bad people to consider to put in your sniper positions. Just make sure that they can take hits to begin with because people will probably try to target them quickly and to get them out. So just remember, it's not always about having only these strong ones and just sprinkling them in. Make sure that they play well together. So make sure that they're boosting each other to help each other out when you're setting your defense up, and so on and so forth. I just can't tell you guys enough to know your hero roster and know exactly what they do together. And something that Roman and I were talking about the other day, and even Sarah and Jane, is we can't just get brand new shiny toys, so AKA brand new heroes, and then just start throwing them into our lineup without testing them and figuring them out where they go. I saw that on the last couple of defenses where people got some new heroes and they put them in because they're going to do great things. Well, they don't play well with the other ones that they went in with, so they ended up getting single turned. I've been guilty of that myself. So just make sure that you understand that they have to have other people to help them feed most of the time and get their biggest, offensive advantage or defensive advantage, either way you look at it. So, again, I tried to keep it short and sweet. Tried to make sure that we talked about it really quick as far as like who to put where. Again, I don't recommend. I've seen it a couple of times these last couple of wars. People putting heroes of the exact same color right next to each other. You're setting yourself up for attacks from the other side as far as unity teams or even stacking 4-to-1s against you. Doesn't have to be a unit team, but if you're putting two colors together, especially if you're putting two colors together right beside each other, it's going to be targeted. So again, just kind of, if you have questions, please ask. Rome and I are both available, and we don't mind helping people out. And we can get on there and we can even test them out. So, all right, I hope that helps. If you have any questions about this war, please ask. It's not crazy hard. It's just, make sure you get the right foot forward.